Does anyone remember Dust? It was this little physics-based pixel game where you had various elements and items you could select and place in this frame right here. Everything reacted to each other differently, which led to some fun experimentation and shenanigans. Oil could catch on fire, water would freeze when it came in contact with ice, magma would melt everything. Virus would just, well, take over. And it went on like that for every option. It had a whole lot of freedom for a game trapped in this tiny little box. And if you got bored with making stuff explode, building odd structures, or seeing how different things interacted with each other, you could always click on this player icon right here. Bam! Now you have this little dude that'll run around and shoot stuff. Oh, and if the game sounded kind of lonely, well, just click on the player icon again and use both the directional keys and WASD keys on the keyboard. Now it's a two-player game you and a friend can have fun with. And if that's not enough, add some of these fighters, and now it's a battle royale. Oh, I used to love this game back in the day. I'd play it on notdoppler.com from time to time if I ever needed something chill and didn't want to play a console game. Or if someone could get the page to load on one of the school computers. Now, I didn't play it for years after high school. I didn't really play any internet browser games for that matter, now that I really think about it. But a few months after Adobe Flash died back in 2020, I decided I was going to go looking for Dust, and I couldn't find it. Heck, if you look at Not Doppler now, it says it focuses on mobile games and the link is gone from their website. That was pretty much the extent of my search. It was more of a fleeting thought to play it. At that point, I treated Dust as a fond memory and walked away thinking it was probably just gone. But just the other day, when I was playing Roblox with my son, he chose a game that gave me a double take. It was called The Powder Box by Ethan the Grand, 14. I was happily stunned. It looked just like Dust and played basically the same. A few differences here and there, but I mean, look at this. Top one is the Powder Box, and the bottom one is Dust. There are plenty of games that are clones of other games on Roblox. I don't love that, but I was very okay with this one. It felt like a pleasant walk down memory lane, and that walk made something in my head click. The gears started to turn. I started to remember things, somewhat vaguely, of course, but things started to come back. The name The Powder Box sounded just so familiar. Why did it sound kind of right over the name Dust? I decided I was going to look for Dust again. It had been years, and there are ways you can play older Flash games now. Heck, there are whole websites for it. But I didn't find Dust on any of those. In reality, it took me less than 2 minutes to find the game. I found it here on dan-ball.jp/n/java-game/dust/. I did a little facepalm when I found it. I remember this page, the little robot dude and the old paper look of the wallpaper. Not Doppler was just a link to this page. I completely forgot. But why was it called Dust on Not Doppler and Powder Game here? Plus, this game feels right and wrong at the same time. Sort of incomplete. I was confused at this point for a little bit, but stuff started to make sense when I visited danball.fandom.com/wiki/powdergame. Dust is just another name for the game. Also, it turns out it's a Java game, but as of version 9.2, Powder Game is available to be played in HTML5 as a solution to Google Chrome dropping its Java support. And looks like there's a Powder Game too. Let's go jump over here. Let's click on this, and yep. Oh, I remember the fish option. This is wow, just wow. I know I played this version, or at least a similar version to it, when I was younger. I have so many memories flooding back. I'm so happy this game is still around and kicking. Roblox is not my favorite site, but I'm happy the Powder Box is on there. It got me looking for this game when I thought it was pretty much gone. Plus, during this search, I saw this right here, and yeah, I gave Happy Wheels another little go. Oh man, I'm just thinking of so many games now. I wonder if, what was it, Boja the Ninja? Is that still around? Okay, yes. That one's here on Newgrounds. And, what about Clop? Ah, dang it. I couldn't get this one to work properly anywhere. Bummer. But that's okay. I count this whole experience as a win. Plus, I now have a few questions that I need answered. First, does anyone have any fond memories of playing Dust/Powder Game? Or was it just me? And second, does anyone want me to do a video comparing video games and their clones on Roblox? The Powder Box and Dust/Powder Game is just the tip of the iceberg. That feels like a rabbit hole. I could spend some time on that. Yeah. Just let me know in the comments if that's something you all would want. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned something. Hope you had some fun. Hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, until next time. Bye.